What happened to Stacey Silva after 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2? Stacey Silva is exploring new career opportunities after documenting her troubled relationship with Florian Sukaj on 90 Day, The Last Resort. She first gained fame when her twin sister, Darcey Silva, joined the franchise with her then-boyfriend, Jesse Meester. While Darcey had a turbulent romantic life with various partners, Stacey had a more stable relationship with her partner from Albania, Florian. Stacey and Florian first connected nearly a decade ago through Instagram. After maintaining a long-distance relationship for years, Stacey eventually applied for Florian's K-1 visa so they could marry in the United States. Despite facing challenges in their relationship, Stacey and Florian tied the knot in a simple ceremony during the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. However, their honeymoon period was brief, as Stacey found out Florian had been unfaithful to her before their marriage. Since then, she has been struggling to rebuild trust with her husband. The couple has now joined 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2 in an effort to confront Florian's flirtatious nature and work through their trust issues. Surprisingly, Stacey and Florian appear to be one of the few couples showing promise in recommitting to one another. Stacey's friendship with Darcey's is back on track. Stacey and Darcey Silva collaborating on music. Stacey and Darcey share a very close relationship. They are not only twin sisters, but they also co-own a business together. They undergo cosmetic procedures together and sometimes even dress alike. However, in the latest season, Stacey expressed concern over Darcey's growing closeness with her husband and feeling like a third wheel in her own marriage. During a therapy session, Stacey openly voiced her concerns, saying, "She said to Florian he's better off single, basically." The therapists recommended that Stacey and Florian, along with Darcey, undergo therapy to address their issues. Darcey eventually joined the season but got into a heated argument with Stacey upon her arrival. Stacey also accused Darcey of wanting Florian. However, it appears that the relationship between Silva sisters has improved since they attended therapy together. They now post content together and have even started making music again. In recent weeks, Darcey and Stacey have shared numerous pictures and videos from the recording studio with the caption, "We're doing it big." Despite past issues with boundaries, Darcey and Stacey appear to be back together, at least when it comes to creating music. Stacey and Florian don't follow each other on Instagram. Stacey and Florian appear to be in conflict. When Stacey and Florian first appeared on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, they seemed like one of the most compatible couples in the group. However, as their story unfolded, Florian appeared to be someone who could potentially jeopardize his own marriage by prioritizing others over his wife, Stacey. He had struggled to choose Stacey over Darcey. Florian also tried to help his co-star, Natalie Mordov-Seva, leaving Stacey feeling insecure and neglected. Furthermore, Darcey claimed she saw Florian leaving a club in Miami with two unknown women, leading to suspicions of infidelity. Florian is unwilling to provide Stacey with the reassurance she needs in their relationship. She seeks words of affirmation from him, but he consistently neglects her needs. Despite being together for a decade, cracks are beginning to show in Stacey and Florian's relationship. It's uncertain if they will recommit to each other by the end of the season, but their recent activity on social media implies that they may not be on good terms. They are no longer following each other on Instagram, which is interesting considering Florian still follows Stacey's twin sister, Darcey, and vice versa. Stacey still wants to be free. Stacey wants freedom from the relationship challenges with Florian. During a heart-to-heart conversation with Florian at the resort, Stacey shared her now well-known phrase, "I wanna be free," indicating she desired to be liberated from the hardships in her marriage to Florian. It appears that she's still grappling with marital issues, as she recently posted a video of herself exercising on a vibration plate, once again saying, via 90 Day Fiance _Alexa, "I wanna be free." Despite the possibility that Stacey may have been joking, there could be a deeper significance to her statement. She may still be contending with the same relationship challenges she joined 90 Day, The Last Resort with. "You're going to lose me, 90 Day," Last Resort star threatens to leave husband after lashing out at co-star. Stacey Silva is beyond embarrassed because of her husband Florian Sukaj's antics. In 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, Episode 8, Last Minute Invitation, which aired on January 20, 2025, Silva reached her wit's end when Sukaj misbehaved with fellow cast members. The issue stemmed from a misunderstanding where Gino Palazzolo mentioned that Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina would be hosting a party in the evening in the honeymoon suite. In a flashback, Trubkina was seen inviting all cast members, including Silva and Sukaj, after a group therapy session. However, Sukaj didn't remember it that way and thought that his wife and he weren't invited, which he thought to be disrespectful. He told Silva they should stay in the hot tub together and refused to attend the party even when Trubkina insisted later, saying it was too late. Things went from bad to worse, and Florian Sukaj even prevented Silva from attending the party. Stacey Silva was tired of her husband's tantrums and anger issues, exclaiming how he was ruining things for her. In a joint confessional, Stacey told her husband that if he didn't mend his ways, he would definitely lose her. In her own confessional, the Darcey and Stacey star confessed that this wasn't the first time Sukaj acted this way, and she definitely sensed a pattern in his behavior. Silva contemplated her dynamic with her husband and the end of her tolerance as follows. Florian Sukaj called Jasmine Pineda a chihuahua. In the same episode, things escalated for the worse. Jasmine Pineda didn't want Stacey Silva to miss out on the fun due to her husband's antics. Both Pineda and Julia Trubkina approached the hot tub where Sukaj and Silva were hanging out. Pineda extended another invitation to the party, telling Florian Sukaj that nobody else received a personal invite. She lost her cool when Sukaj said that he felt disrespected by his fellow cast members as she shot back, calling him the most disrespectful person on earth. Pineda further doubled down by stating that she hoped Stacey Silva would leave him, affirming that he doesn't deserve a woman like her. Sukaj delivered a petty jab by shooting back with the following response. Stacey Silva felt that her husband ruined the night for her and even told him that she didn't know if she wanted to be with someone like him. In a joint confessional, Silva told Sukaj she didn't know how to move forward with their relationship amid his incessant anger issues. 90 Day, The Last Resort. Stacey Silva declares no filter for 2025. Stacey Silva, one of TLC's most recognizable reality stars from 90 Day, The Last Resort, has shocked fans with her recent announcement of ditching Instagram filters as she embraces a new me in 2025. While this bold decision seems like a personal choice, it could signify much deeper changes in Stacey's life, both emotionally and in her rocky relationship with her husband, Florian Sukaj. Stacey's trust in Florian has been a recurring issue since his infamous cheating scandal, documented in Darcey and Stacey Season 1. Their turbulent marriage took center stage on The Last Resort when Stacey's emotional breakdown left Florian questioning her stability. In a tearful moment from the December 9 episode, Stacey confronted Florian with a symbolic trust rock, lamenting the loss of their connection. The breaking point, trust issues and emotional outbursts. To get back to how we used to be, Stacey pleaded, tears reflecting years of unresolved pain. Florian, although supportive, appeared overwhelmed, responding, "What the hell is wrong with you?" Their interactions highlighted the emotional toll of their struggles, particularly Stacey's difficulty in forgiving Florian's past actions and his perceived lack of presence during her health challenges. Viewers also noticed how Florian reacted to all this and the way Stacey reacted. It did not seem like a small thing. It almost felt like Stacey was going through a lot, and it was affecting her mental health. The red flags were clear from the beginning. In previous episodes, Stacey found makeup on Florian's shirt and realized he might be cheating with Ari Weinberg, considering his past. However, what seemed slightly concerning was the way Florian was comforting Ari after the group session when she was upset with the fact that her partner, Binny Schreiber, wasn't taking responsibility or owning up to cheating. Now, consoling a fellow contestant isn't a red flag, but being touchy with someone else while ignoring your wife and not consoling her the same way feels a bit hypocritical. Reinventing Stacey Silva, from Barbie aesthetic to authentic beauty. Stacey's announcement of going filter-free on Instagram has sparked speculation about the motivations behind her decision. While Stacey has often faced criticism for her reliance on filters and cosmetic enhancements, this move suggests a desire for authenticity. In a now viral post, Stacey declared, "New year, new me." She revealed plans to reduce the use of filters and embrace her natural beauty, asking fans for their support in this transformation. The shift may symbolize a deeper effort to rebuild her self-esteem and redefine her identity beyond the drama of her relationship. Stacey's evolving appearance has been a constant topic of discussion among fans. From her early days on before the 90 days to her current role on The Last Resort, Stacey has undergone numerous cosmetic procedures, aiming for a Barbie doll look. However, her recent weight loss journey and decision to go filter-free indicate a desire to shift away from this highly curated image. Fans have praised her natural beauty, encouraging Stacey to embrace a lighter touch with makeup and a more genuine presence on social media. By shedding the filters, Stacey may not only improve her public image but also set an example for her sister, Darcey, and others who struggle with societal pressures around beauty. What's next for Stacey? A filter-free future. Stacey's declaration coincides with hints of a potential breakup. On The Last Resort, she expressed doubts about Florian's fidelity during a critical period in her life, her recovery from emergency kidney surgery. While Stacey admitted she still loves Florian, her use of past tense in recent interviews has raised eyebrows. Could her new journey of self-discovery mark the end of their nearly decade-long relationship? 90-Day Fiance's Stacey Silva makes life-changing decision after hinting at split from Florian Sukaj amid medical emergency. 90-Day, The Last Resort star Stacey Silva has announced a decision that will change her life forever after suggesting she's no longer together with Florian Sukaj because of what he did when she was in the hospital. Stacey is best known for being Darcey Silva's identical twin from before the 90 Days seasons 1 to 4. Darcey and Stacey got their spin-off in 2020 in which Stacey brought her partner Florian to the US and married him. Darcey and Stacey's relationship issues have always been controversial, but so have been their changing appearances. Darcey and Stacey have gone under the knife several times to alter their faces and bodies and have been called out for still continuing to use filters on their Instagram. Stacey recently announced that she is going to say goodbye to filters. She posted a highly edited picture of herself as a reel in which she looked nothing like herself with a smoothened face and dark hair. Stacey captioned her post, "Filter Queen. New year. New me." She wrote that in the new year, she is going to try and post more photos with no filters. Stacey added that she thinks she's ready for a new change. What do you think? Stacey asked her Instagram followers. What Stacey wanting a new version in 2025 means for her marriage. Is this Stacey's idea of getting a revenge makeover? Stacey and Florian are currently starring in 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2. Florian had been caught cheating on Stacey when he came to America. He was involved with a woman named Shanti, but Darcey decided to forgive him. However, 4 years later, Florian's past was still haunting Stacey. She suspected he was being unfaithful again since he wasn't around as she recovered from her emergency kidney surgery. Stacey wished to trust Florian again and rebuild their connection without wondering if he had other women behind her back. However, in December 2024, Stacey hinted at a breakup. Stacey said she loved Florian and did not get the perfect life she wanted with him. She did not elaborate on what she meant by talking about loving Florian in the past tense, and it remains to be seen what the outcome of their couple's therapy sessions will be on The Last Resort. However, Stacey turning over a new leaf by ditching something she likes the most, filters, shows that she is starting afresh in 2025. It could be that Stacey is single after almost a decade and wants to finally start embracing what she really looks like. Our take on Stacey wanting a new me with no filters. Will Stacey really stop using filters? Stacey often gets comments from fans on Instagram who ask her why she uses filters even though she's perfected her appearance using cosmetic treatments and procedures. They love how she looks in 90 Day, The Last Resort. Stacey has been praised for being a girl's girl on the show and for also being the best dressed among all the cast members. The filters she uses take away from her personality and style, making Stacey look unapproachable. It's best if she does stop editing her pictures to look like someone she's not. Perhaps Darcey will also follow in Stacey's footsteps. Aniko Bollock shares tattoo in honor of Darcey and Stacey Silva's late brother Michael. May 11th marked the birthday of Darcey and Stacey stars and twin sisters Darcey and Stacey Silva's late brother, Michael J. Silva II. To commemorate his time here on Earth, Darcey and Stacey shared a photo of their brother in their Instagram stories, along with matching messages in his memory. Also paying tribute to Michael was Darcey's teenage daughter, Aniko Bollock, whose father is Darcey's ex-husband, Frank Bollock. Darcey shared a screenshot of Aniko's Instagram story photo, which included a picture of the tattoo she got in honor of her late uncle. The black and white image showed the back of Aniko's neck, which is tattooed with a geometric design in honor of Michael. Aniko captioned her story, "Everything I do good in this world is for you. I got this tattoo 11 days after your birthday, today on May 11th, 1 year ago. Thank you for watching over me and protecting our family. I love you so much, Uncle Michael." Darcey and Stacey Silva pay tribute to their late brother, Michael Silva, on his birthday. Darcey and her sister, Stacey, also posted photos of Michael to memorialize their younger brother. Darcey shared his photo and captioned it, "We love you, Michael. Happy birthday, our beloved brother. You are always in our hearts." The image was set to the song Angel by Sarah McLachlan. Stacey shared an identical photo of Michael, also set to the song Angel, and wrote a similar message in her caption. "Thank you for always watching over us. Love you, Michael. Happy birthday. Miss you very much." Darcey and Stacey stars Darcey and Stacey Silva named their brand, House of 11, in Michael's honor. The number 11 is significant to the Silva twins. In fact, they incorporated the number in the name of their clothing and home goods line, House of 11. The reason the number 11 is so special to the ladies is because Michael's birthday was May 11th, 1971, and he passed away on July 11th, 1998. Michael lost his battle with an extremely rare form of cancer called Ewing sarcoma. Ewing sarcoma is a type of tumor that forms from a certain kind of cell in bone or soft tissue, and symptoms often include pain and swelling near the tumor. During an episode of 90 Day Fiance, Before the 90 Days, Darcey revealed, "When my brother Michael was 24 years old, he was diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer called Ewing sarcoma. He passed away July 11, 1998, at the age of 27, and he fought as hard as he could. He was our rock, he had so much strength, and he was our protector," Darcey added. "I feel him with me every day, and every time we go through a rough patch, we want to spend time with him." Michael, a former member of the New Haven Police Academy in Connecticut, received his cancer diagnosis at the age of 24. Michael fought the disease for 3 years before losing his battle with cancer. Michael left behind his fiancée, Tracy Linders, and he was laid to rest at the St. Sebastian Cemetery in Middlefield, Connecticut. TLC viewers have mixed reactions about Season 5 of Darcey and Stacey. Season 4 of Darcey and Stacey wrapped this week, and viewers are torn when it comes to TLC renewing the show. Darcey Silva was first introduced to TLC viewers during Season 1 of 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days. Viewers followed her storyline while she tried to find love but failed with Jesse Meester, Tom Brooks, and Georgi Rusev. Darcey's twin sister, Stacey Silva, joined the action and became a regular cast member on the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off. The Silva twins quickly became fan favorites, and TLC gave them their own spin-off, Darcey and Stacey, which continued to follow their personal storylines, including the ladies' love lives, family, and careers. Now that Season 4 has come to an end, Darcey and Stacey viewers are giving their opinions on a possible 5th season, and the verdict is split. TLC shared a post on their official Instagram depicting Darcey and Stacey's cast photos and the show's logo, captioning it, "Our favorite twins are wrapping up this season in the only way they know how, with lots of drama." The season finale of #Darcey and Stacey starts right now. Instagram users took to the comments section, many of them giving their 2 cents on possibly seeing Darcey and Stacey reappear on their TV screens for a future season. How do TLC viewers feel about the possibility of Season 5 of Darcey and Stacey? One viewer likely won't tune in if Season 5 is in the works, writing, "So glad the season is finally over. Hoping TLC puts on better shows. Their moment of fame expired years ago." Another critic commented, "Please end this show," adding that Darcey and Stacey have nothing to offer, including entertainment. Others are hoping that Season 5 of Darcey and Stacey will come to fruition. "I want more episodes now. Season 5 next week please," expressed one fan who clearly can't get enough of the Silva sisters. "I like the show, it's entertaining," penned another fan of the show. Another Instagram user felt as though Georgi Darcey and Florian Sukaj need their own spin-off. One critic tagged TLC's IG handle and told the network, "This show is a mess, not funny nor entertaining." More pleased viewers added their 2 cents, with one calling Season 4 excellent while another admitted to feeling sad it ended so quickly. Season 4 of Darcey and Stacey brought highs and lows. Season 4 of Darcey and Stacey saw some important milestones as well as controversies for the TLC stars. Darcey sent her eldest daughter, Aniko, off to college in Arizona. Florian finally looked for work as a model, and Georgi made a shocking appearance as Florian's